In today's video lesson, we will be talking about the bass clef, and we will be talking about the notes on the bass clef. What I've got over here is some staff paper. A staff contains 5 lines, and it is what music would generally be written on. So on the top staff right here, well, second highest, I'm going to draw a fetus with a colon. Now, this is the bass clef. When naming these notes, I want you to remember G, B, D, F, A, and A, C, E, G. Now these are the notes that I've written, and so some of them are on the lines, some of them are on the gaps. And as I go higher on the lines, now we're talking about notes that are on the lines, I get G, B, D, F, and A. I like to remember this acronym as good boys do fine algebra. Let me write that down. So good boys do fine algebra. Okay. Now, down here, let me draw another bass clef. Over here, we've got the notes that are on the gaps in between the lines. We've got A, C, E, and G. This is if I were to be ascending. I like to remember this as all cows eat grass. Yep. So now we've got the notes on the bass clef. Now remember that when music is written in bass clef, the notes that are on these notes that are on the staff may be different than if they were in treble clef. The clef gives an idea to the musician on what to read the notes as. For example, if I were to have a treble clef right here, and I were to have this note right here, which is the A on the bass clef, this note would not be an A on the treble clef. Instead, this note right here, this would be an F. But because I am a bass player, we're gonna work with bass clef today. And since this lesson's also on bass clef. Okay, so let's go back to this right here. What happens if I want to go beyond the staff? I want to go lower, or I want to go higher. Let's go higher. If I were to go higher, I would just draw a note, an interval that's on the gap, because these notes are in between these notes. They lie in between them. And if I wanted to go higher than this, than the A for algebra, I would simply just draw a note on here, which is still considered to be on a gap because it's not on a line. And this would be the B, because if you know the alphabet, the musical alphabet, it goes in alphabetical order from A to G. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So this right here, this would be a B. And what happens if I want to go higher than this? Well then, there's no line up here. I just simply, that's not too bad, no worries. I could simply draw a line on the notes. And there I get a note on the line. And so A, B, C. Okay. And so What happens if I want to go lower? That's no problem. Same thing. If I wanted to go lower here, I would just simply draw a note on the space below that line, and the letter that comes before the G would be an F. And if I want to go below the F to an E, because E, F, G, that's alphabetical order, I would just simply go over here, draw a line. However, make sure, you have to make sure that the bass clef is not above the notes. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll see you soon. Thank you.